I was
not honestly, nothing stands out, but every game there was at some point there was something that, the fans were so incredible about, and it just got you, like, it got you back on track, or it got you, maybe you were down and you had one big shift and all of a sudden the building's going crazy. And it's such a good feeling. And, and watching those games on TV now and not having the fans for the most part for the last year and a half, like especially last year's playoffs, and it's unreal. Like you forget how passionate it is and how incredible it is. Like it's so awesome. And it does drive you, it does help. There's no question. Like I know in the island, like that's a small building too. Like,
right.
It gets loud in there, and Boston does too. Like Boston's, like it's going to be fun. Like how many people are allowed in Boston now?
They're saying close to full capacity. I don't know what that means. I heard about 16,500, maybe 17.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. So it's pretty much a full crowd. So that's going to be incredible. Yeah. And the people are going to be nuts because they're sitting there, they haven't been able to go to a lot of games, and, they're going to be even that much more passionate about it, like,
yeah.
So, it's just, it's unreal. It's such an unreal feeling when you get, like, you just, it's just like, you get you so worked, it's like, all right, let's, something bad going on, we get this back, and they just help you push you back, it's great.
Yeah. How about, like, you played obviously back in the heyday against, the Islanders in that barn. I mean, what was it like back then, that place? Because I got there after sort of the good years, when I was there in like 2000, 2001. So they sucked then. But what was it like when they were winning?
Well, it was incredible. Like, we actually played them in playoffs 2 years ago when I was in Pitt here as well.
Right.
Yeah. So, like, and that's a full building 2 years ago. Just like, because number one, it's right on top of you. It's like 14,000 people. And they just feel like they're right on top of you, and it's, just feels like a little smaller arena. Like, just, even though it's the same, ice wise, but it just feels smaller, like, right. And, especially how tight they play as a team too. So, it's going to be a heck of a series, these two teams.
I think it's going 7.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's, it definitely, it's going to be a good one.
Well, let me ask you this then, Bruins wise, going back to just TD Garden, would you say, what would be the loudest moment from that 2011 Cup run? Was it when you beat Montreal, or was it when Horton scored against Tampa Bay in Game 7?
I would say all of those, but then the start of Stanley Cup Finals, Game 3 in Boston.
Yeah, when you got back, right?
When we got back was fucking unreal. It was unreal. Like, getting to the finals was, that was unreal. It was incredible. But that first game, that Game 3, like, it's the first time in the finals and how many years? I don't even know how many years it's been.
Since 1990.
Yeah. So, you're talking 21 years since they've been in the finals. And it would, to me, I remember that moment. I just remember the start of it, and it was like, holy crap. So that's one moment I remember like it was yesterday. It was incredible. Like, I was just
that play a role in you guys, essentially exploding from where you were in that series?
For sure. It was like unreal. Like that dictated, like, it was just emotion, passion. Like we were ready to go, and and it helped. There's no question. Oh.
Yeah, it was unreal. And you guys didn't lose at home in that series.
Nope. No.
It was a home series until Game 7. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, and